What's up, guys? So we just got a bonus update in Anime World Tower Defense, so it's finally time for me to update the tier list. So before we get started though, we did get a brand new code, so let me go enter that in for you at the end of the video. But right now, let's hop in the tier list, and big shout out to Vale, MTR, and the squad. This is the official tier list, so let's get it popping, guys. Here we go. So let's first start off with the bad units so you guys can know what not to waste your gems on. All right, so first up we have right down here, all right, we have very little uses. So these are the units you guys are really not gonna want to get. So first up we have Vegeta Majin Evo and Gentleman Joe Evo. These guys are just not good anymore. They used to be okay, but now they have very little uses, so not really recommended. All right, same thing with Ace Evo, another not great unit. Lionheart, Franken Lady, oh my gosh, not him, bro. And even Rengoku, but this is Rengoku non-Evo. So hopefully we'll see where Rengoku Evo's on this list, or maybe he'll get an Evo soon if he doesn't have one already. All right. And then, guys, we have her, and then we I don't remember who this is. I don't know why I don't, but I don't remember who that is. And that's all we have for the very little uses, so just skip those guys. Don't bother. All right, next up, we have the good for us starting players. So personally, Bulma's one I really like, guys. She's going to be a good starting player money unit. All right, and then we have some of these I don't really have as much. So you guys can, if you get them, you get them. But honestly, I would probably say don't worry about getting the Evo units. I would stick to just getting non-Evo'd units instead. So here we go, guys. We have the good for starting players. All right, just skip these units, guys. You don't need to get them. Or if you see one on this list that's not Evo'd, maybe try Evoing them. All right, so next up we have the good bleeders. So I guess the best bleeder is gonna be Blood Queen, obviously. And then we have what the heck, bro, I know his name, but let me remember. Kokishibu, yeah, he's pretty good as well. I don't know if he has an Evo yet, but we'll see, I guess, when we go up. Not all of these LRs have Evos yet. Reaper Girl Milla, she's one of the new units, so I'm kind of sad that they put her this low on the list, considering she's one of the new units. All right, then we have Denji, Urahara, Madness, Snake, and Adorai did get a buff in ASTD, and then One-Eyed Monster as your bleeders. So then we have the good support. Now this tier is pretty large, so you guys can kind of just decide which units you want to get and go from there. Some units I would definitely consider getting though. Gojo still probably has like the best time stop in the game. Blackbeard, great slow unit as well. Let's see who else we have that's good. And they're pretty easy to get. Now I definitely recommend getting the non-Evo'd because they're pretty easy to get compared to these ones that have Evos. So if you get like a unit like Gojo, you just got to spin from the banner and not have to worry about getting anything else. They have Gecko in here too. Oh my gosh, I swear this game has like the same units as ASTD. It's pretty weird. Then we also have a good buff unit, guys, in Naruto as well. So there you go, guys. These units are all good for good support. All right, next up we have the meta support. Now these are the best units in the game for support. These two have some weird combos. Let's see who else we have in here. Flower Magician. All right, get another ASD unit. Oh my gosh. All right, Gojo as well. Really good unit. The World's probably one of the easier ones to get. And of course, guys, we have Shining Idol from her raid as the Miracle Rare. She's also very cracked out too. And then Jotaro as well. Even Denji is pretty good. So, and then of course, guys, we have another unit that just got dropped in ASD recently, Quincy King. So tremendous support. All right, next up, we have the meta for Metal Rush. So we have all these guys, even the new Yuka. So apparently Yuka's gonna be a good Metal Rush unit. All right, we have a bunch of other units as well. So again, I recommend getting the ones that don't require Evos and don't require a lot of grinding, like Scarlet Knight and King of Knights. All right, Saber, really good. Because it's not really worth it to grind. It's not really worth it to grind at the start. But if you're a pro player, maybe you want to rock out with Shizaku, all right, or Vegito or Yuka. All right, next up we have the decent damage. Now these are going to be more for like raids and infinite mode if you have them. So some pretty good units here. Of course, we have the newer guys are always better, like Itadori Evo. We have Permeation Hero Evo and Tides Queen Evo. Even Alucard Evo is up there. So some pretty good units. Now I know a lot of you guys probably have Dark Conkun, so he's still pretty good, which is good. And then we have some other ones that are a little bit lower on this list but easier to get, like Red Archer and Father. These have been around for a while, so if you're not like a new player, maybe you guys want to rock out with those. And then we have other units like Dragon Eye. She was popular back in the day. She's still pretty good for damage, but they're not really in the meta tier. So let's go move up to the good damage. So these are even better. So we have Yuka as well. So Yuka's a very good unit, guys, to have. He's not quite meta though, but still pretty good. All right, there we go. We have Mihawk as well, but Mihawk Evo. We have our boy Yamamoto, Miracle Rare. We have Makima. We have Sorcerer Killer. So these are all units you guys are really going to want to get. if you can. They're not like meta, but like some of them are a lot easier to get than the meta units. Like we have freaking like UR Evos and stuff, which are fairly easy to get. And then of course, guys, rounding it out, we have some miracle rares. And then we go up all the way to the meta units, guys. These are the best units in the game. So currently right now, according to the devs, the best unit in the game is still Lord Sombra. And then we have a reverse captain, Blood War, right afterwards. And then we have Hemo Sacrifice. And I guess, is this another version of Makama? I guess so. All right, and then we have our boy, frick. I know his name, but I don't, it's blanking on me. I need to watch this season 2 of this. I've only seen season 1 of JJK. Dark Flower, Visionary, Imagine. Is that from the anime I think it is? Is that from the anime I think it is, guys? Let me know down below. All right, then of course, guys, we have Saber Alter, very good unit. And then of course we have Pinky, which was one of the recent update units. So those are still the meta. So it looks like the meta hasn't really changed a whole lot in this update. We do have Yuka though, which is almost into the meta tier. So once again, guys, big shout out to the devs. And now let's go enter in the new code. So the new code is going to be, let me go find it real quick. So it looks like the new code that just dropped is going to be Pure Love. All right, for 3,000 puzzles. So Pure Love. Let's enter that in. 3,000 puzzles. Not bad, guys. I'm up to 54,000 puzzles, and I don't even do the damage task. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list video, and I guess we might get another update soon as well, maybe next weekend, and I'll catch you all then. Peace.